Hello, Steve White, Trek Boy 89 for Steve Arts 89, Star Trek's Gatekeeper. Now, I don't normally watch the trailers for the next episodes of Picard or Discovery. They used to be on the end of the episodes on Netflix, but I don't get them with the episodes that I see now, so I would normally have to look them up, and they do pop up a few days after the last episode and before the episode comes out. But I normally don't bother clicking on them. I don't know why, because I could be doing a separate video about them or talking about them, but I kind of want to watch the episode. I don't really want them to be spoiled, but for some reason I clicked on the trailer for episode 5, and I'm glad I did, because it actually answers some questions. It actually answers, well, the main question. Why are they here? What are they going back for? What did they have to change? What is changing? What did they have to change to save? Who are they saving? What is it? We saw a girl at the end of the video, a blonde girl that Q was trying to affect. He seemed to be trying to sow doubt into her mind or make her afraid to do something. And we find out that it's all about her. And who is she? Well, the Watcher reveals that she has been dedicating her whole existence, her whole life, everything, to protecting one person in history. And who is that one person? Renee Picard, Captain Picard's relative. So something must affect her, and either that directly affects history, or something affects her and that affects Captain Picard, how he grows up, or maybe him even existing, which of course changes everything. So it's all about Picard in a way, but it's all about her. So that's kind of interesting. I'm glad we finally know, because at least with Star Trek 4 and I think Future's End and stuff, when they went back in time, we knew what they were going back for. We knew what they were doing. We knew what the goal was, what the task was. Whereas with this, they just sort of were almost thrown back in time almost, and they just really don't know why they're there, and they've been spending 3 episodes trying to work out what is happening. And it hasn't been that interesting. But now we know. And we see a scene with Q, which we saw in the trailer, where he was passing something to Brent Spiner, and we're fairly sure Brent Spiner is playing Adam Sung, who is an ancestor of Dr. Sung, and I'm not sure what his relationship is, because we're starting to develop AI and computers now, so I guess he's going to push that forward and make some sort of advance in that area, which makes him famous, and he becomes perhaps more important than some other figure that would have affected history and created the Federation instead of the Confederation. So interesting. What the other thing about that we see is people have been asking, where is Sunji? Why is she not in the series? Where is the actress? Well, she is in that episode, and she appears, she's hugging Brent Spiner's character, so it appears as though, I would assume, she's either the romantic interest, someone he's infatuated with, or his actual daughter, and he creates an android in her image, and that's why Data ends up creating, aliens in her, androids in her image, because he's basically honouring or trying to recreate that figure in his life, whether it was someone he had affection for, whether it was a child. I'm assuming it's his daughter, but then I thought maybe not, maybe it's someone he's got an infatuation for, and maybe it's something like that. But who knows? But so we know where she is now. She's in the series playing that character, and Brent Spiner is playing the other character. So they're playing real life people in this century, in this year basically, pretty much. It's 2 years from now. So I found I had a lot of results, and we do see that, of course, Jurate gets further entangled with the Borg Queen. We see part of her face lighting up with green light, like she's being possessed or assimilated or something in some way. Now, we've seen shots of her doing amazing physical things in a big red dress, running over the roofs of cars, like the Bionic Woman or something. So a lot of people are speculating that she's going to become the future Borg Queen, the Borg Queen that we see, who is clothed and her face is masked and everything. People are speculating that she's going to become that character. Other people think it's going to be Picard's mother. I don't think so. Maybe it's Picard's relative. I don't know. I guess there's some fun in speculating and not knowing, but I find it more annoying than interesting, which is part of the reason why I don't watch the trailers, I think, in a way, because sometimes they give you more questions than answers, but other times they give you some answers like in this one, so I'm kind of happy with this one, so I'm glad I watched it. I don't know why I just clicked on this one, because I haven't watched any of the others, but that's it. I just wanted to share that, and I'm curious what other people think about who is who and who's going to be who and what's going to happen and what is this, what is it all about. We get a few little shots. We know that they end up breaking Rios out of the bus that's taking him away, and I think that's about it. There's not really much else in it. There's mostly spending the time on those elements. But glad I watched it. Glad I kind of know. So at least I know what I'm going in to the next episode with and what's going to happen, roughly, sort of. Whatever. I'm waffling. I'm gone. Bye.